air, earth, water, and fire. The 4 elements of which our world was once thought to be made up of. So tonight, in their very honor, we will be throwing caution to the wind. Oh my God, fudge balls.
You got this, Ash.
Yeah. And unearthing.
I'm digging some dirt, y'all.
The very beauty of our planet.
Oh my God, look, there it is. What do I do?
You just stay there and act cool.
In an episode that is too hot to handle.
Ooh, honey. I give you an A+, baby.
We're facing the elements next on First Look.
What the? So crazy.
These guys are crazy. They are extremely talented, but maybe a little cray-cray in the brain. They say, don't let the fear of falling keep you from flying. And that's certainly true for cliff divers who soar through the most foreboding of the 4 elements, air. They leap from 90 feet, roughly 10 stories high. What follows is a 3-second, 53-mile-per-hour balletic free fall into the water with the force of 5 Gs. And today, I'm meeting with the madmen who do this for a living on the U.S. men's team. David Coltori, Andy Jones, and Kyle Mitrione.
So 90 feet in the air. Is it scary?
It's always scary.
Is it?
Yeah,
it?
it's never not scary. As soon as you're not scared at all, that's when things start to go wrong.
It kind of keeps you in check. Like, you need to know the potential consequences of if you screw up.
Having the courage to throw yourself off a cliff into the air isn't all mental. You also need to be in peak physical condition.
Why is it so important to work out the legs?
One of the most common injuries is having your legs split apart. So
Yeah.
the stronger your legs are, the better chance you're going to have of keeping them together and preventing injury.
You hit the water and you think you're tight, but if your legs are just a little bit apart, they go like that.
Has that happened to any of you?
Andy's got a good one from Thailand.
I swear, the first thing to hit the water was my balls. And
oh my God.
I had to go straight to the hospital.
What'd your balls look like after?
They were enormous.
He couldn't dive the next day, not because he wasn't physically okay, but his balls didn't fit in his suit.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Sorry, that sucks.
Since the sport is so new, there aren't any 90-foot structures to practice on, so these guys have to be creative.
We use the trampoline just to get upside down, get the feel for tricks.
We practice the elements of the dive on the trampoline, so when we go up to 90 feet, we piece all those parts together.
Okay.
Okay, getting there. You're hitting some of the basic skills. You can do front flip and back flip.
You know what a round off is?
That?
Yeah, exactly.
With my training complete, it's time to face the elements. Let's take on some air.
I mean, how deep does it have to be, though, from 90 feet for you guys to enter safely?
16.5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would think that the higher you would go, the deeper you would go, but actually the more force you hit the water with, the more force the water slows your body down.
Another essential part of cliff diving is after you come up, you throw up the okay sign.
Oh, that's big.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's huge. Or a celebratory,
Yeah.
maybe some guns.
Is there any tips you want to give me?
The goal is, no matter what you do in the air, right before I hit the water,
You don't want the water to hit you, you want to hit the water.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like philosophy of life, man.
That was.
Right? Some Yoda shiz. Now that I'm here, I do have little butterflies, though, I'm not going to lie.
That's normal.
Is it?
That's normal.
Even on that, because you guys do crazy higher than that.
Almost 3 times.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a lot higher.
yeah, think about that when you're on the 10 meter looking over the edge. Just think how much worse it could be.
This is the players' school. This is the players' school.
Looking from down here up, I was like, I think I got this. And then I walked out there and I was like, oh my God.
Now I am a little nervous.
Oh my God. Fudge balls.
You got this, Ash.
Yeah.
I couldn't be more confident in you right now.
I could be a little more confident.
Shut up. Okay, I'm doing this.
She's alive.
Are you okay?
You look like you're gonna puke.
So today I jumped off of the 10-meter diving board. It was scary, but when you got into the water, and it was pretty exhilarating. I mean, I was like, yes, okay, I did it. The one the boys compete off of is 3 times the size of what I did, which to me is insane. Would I do it again? Never say never, but I'm all right for today. Coming up, our friend Ashley Bellman explores the beautiful Gulf water of St. Pete Clearwater.
Oh my gosh, look.
What do you think?
I caught a fish, he's huge. What is it?
It's a snook.
Ah!
First Look is sponsored in part by Visit St. Pete Clearwater, where 35 miles of white sand beaches welcome you on Florida's Gulf Coast. Find great getaway deals now at mybeachweekend.com. It covers 70% of the Earth's surface. It produces half of the oxygen we breathe, and there's a little gold dissolved in every drop. I'm talking about the water. And it doesn't get more beautiful than here in St. Pete Clearwater, Florida. And diving right in is friend of the show, Ashley Bellman.
I cannot believe how clear this water is. I can see my toes. I'm a long way from the Jersey Shore. It's pretty warm too.
And beneath this glistening sheet of turquoise water lies an underworld of marine life. From bottlenose dolphins to manatees, St. Pete Clearwater is a nirvana for sea creatures. And what better way to explore than on a see-through canoe?
We're gonna go out here and we're gonna see a whole bunch of manatees.
I'm
Big
so excited.
manatees.
I've never seen them in person. How big are they?
The first time people see them, it's an intimidating experience because of their size. Many of them are gonna be even a foot bigger than the canoe.
We're going on a clear canoe, right?
Right.
I've never done that before.
It doesn't cast a shadow like a regular canoe might, and that enables you to get a lot closer to the aquatic wildlife.
Oh my gosh! Look, there it is. What do I do?
You just stay there and act cool.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe how close we are.
Wasn't that awesome?
Now, they're not dangerous, right? They're not gonna hurt us?
Their teeth are too far back in their jaws. I feel like they're probably the friendliest animal in the world.
What do they eat? Fish?
They eat seagrass.
They're everywhere. Oh my gosh. He's right there. So many. This is so cool.
Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 of them right here underneath me. Like this one right here. He's following me.
Oh my gosh. Just like, hello.
It's pretty funny. A lot of Floridians think they look like potatoes floating in the water. I like to call them Florida sweet potatoes.
Look how close. They're
Totally
so
checking us
cute.
out.
Oh my God, I want to pet it so bad.
I know, it's that cute nose.
But I won't. The see-through canoe is incredible, how you can see them under the boat.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. To them, it's a window into our world, just like to us, it's a window into theirs.
One of the coolest things I've ever done.
But you don't have to be on the water to enjoy this Gulf Coast city. From murals to museums, St. Pete Clearwater is home to the largest Salvador Dali collection outside of Spain.
The Dali is totally unique. It's a contraption set up on the warm waters of the Gulf to change people's way of thinking. I love this painting because it's a double image. If you look at it from a little farther away, the whole painting becomes a portrait of Abraham Lincoln.
Oh my gosh,
Lincoln?
I see him. Yeah, that is so
The whole
cool.
thing becomes Abraham Lincoln.
That's amazing.
And if all this sightseeing is making you hungry, the culinary scene in St. Pete Clearwater offers an array of ocean-to-table delights, and all locally sourced.
What can you catch here?
Grouper, snook, redfish, trout.
And you guys are the grouper capital of the world, right?
Yes.
How does that happen?
Most of the grouper you see around the country in restaurants come from this area.
I think I got something where I hooked the bottom of the boat. Ah! Oh my gosh, look.
What do you think?
I caught a fish, he's huge. What is it?
It's a snook.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Bait. Ah!
All right.
So what do we do now?
You're gonna hold him up.
I hold him?
Yeah. Take both fingers.
What if he bites me?
Take both thumbs.
Okay. Look at, there's like teeth in there.
Now lift him up. It's okay. He swam away.
Yes, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
And since grouper is their signature dish, well, it would be rude not to.
So this is black grouper, which is the top of the line grouper you can get in this area.
That's so good. I think I have a new favorite fish.
If you put grouper on the menu, everyone that comes here will get it.
Really? So tell me about the culinary scene in St. Pete, Clearwater.
I mean, it's getting bigger and bigger by the day. We have restaurants opening up every week. And you know, all the fish and seafood here, it's just a great place to be as a restaurant and a great place to be as a chef.
And as day turns into night, Pier 60 comes to life as artisans, crafters, and street performers gather to bring in the sunset.
So many different colors in the sky, and this water is honestly perfection. What a great way to end the day.
Coming up, so I have no break.
You have no breaks.
I have no breaks.
Accommodations furnished by Opal Sands Resort. Breathtaking Gulfront views from every room on the sugar white sands of Clearwater Beach, Florida. Visit opalsands.com to learn more.
Earth, affectionately known as the third rock from the sun, but only 30% of its surface is solid. So in order for the nearly 7.6 billion inhabitants to live, work, and play here, people had to get creative.
We move a lot of dirt.
Move a lot of dirt. You're moving the earth, huh?
Yes.
You're moving it around.
Arranging it for the way we want it,
Okay.
not the way Mother Nature put it.
And here at Diggerland, both kids and adults get a glimpse into the world of earth shaping.
We're going to be digging some dirt, kid.
Be digging some dirt.
Yes.
And for a 45-year construction industry vet like Jim Tavner, it feels less like work and more like play.
We're playing with toys.
We're operating heavy machinery today. But these toys are complicated, highly sophisticated machines.
We're going to be doing the loader, the dozer.
Bulldozer.
Yes. And then we're going to do the excavator.
The loader.
So what will I be using this machine for?
Moving all kinds of material.
Transportation of material.
Yes. Good luck.
We got that.
You'll need it.
I will need it.
Yes. Good luck. Wait, no, whoa, whoa.
What?
No cell phones allowed.
No cell phones, I just want to take it.
Give me your cell phone. You kids.
I looked cute in here though.
Okay, let's go up forward and get a tire. We're gonna build ourselves a pyramid. There you go.
Woo! The directions in there are off. You're like, okay, right is up and left is down and forward. I don't know. I was just all over the place. Is this right? It's an interesting mind tactic.
Wipe that smile off your face. You're supposed to be working, girl. Set it right on top. Very good.
Woo! All right, boom.
Now we're gonna go on the dozer. Gonna move some dirt.
The dozer.
Push that little button.
Which button?
The little one here.
Yeah!
This dozer here is a lot of bull work. Raise it up just a hair. We move a lot of dirt.
Whoa!
You felt yourself go down in that little hole, didn't you?
That was interesting. I'm like, how'd I pick up so much dirt?
And you didn't.
And I didn't. I didn't. I caught a lot of air.
We'll move on to our last one.
The excavator.
So I have no brake.
You have no brakes.
I have no brakes.
You step on it and then you move. You let off of it.
And you don't
stop.
move.
Right.
Okay. Why isn't it just simple?
That's it. Raise it up a little bit. Okay, now turn the bucket towards your knee.
I'm digging some dirt, y'all. Oh, no, it's so crazy. Well, I've pounded some dirt, and now it's time to get heavy with some metal.
What we have is a surprise for you. you're going to get to smash a vehicle.
Let's bring this bad boy back down to earth.
Back up. Down. Okay, now put your bucket down on the ground on this side. Lift yourself up and start walking forward.
Am I gonna fall? I don't want to fall over it.
You're not gonna fall over it. Come on, great.
Oh.
And this is what I do for a living. I'm still looking for the owner of the van. I have no idea who it is.
That was awesome. Woo!
You want to see it?
Yeah. That happened.
Well, you did a great job. Congratulations.
Gracias.
You got your cell phone back. You can take a selfie of your masterpiece here.
Thanks, Jim. I smashed her good. This is something I wouldn't do in normal life. I wouldn't be like, hey, let's go over to Diggerland and play on some big toys and machinery, but it's actually pretty fun and cool. I do have a newfound appreciation for construction workers. I mean, I see them every day, you know, when you're going through the city and you don't really think anything about it, but now I'm like, yeah, they're controlling a lot of gears and doing a lot of stuff. Coming up, I get in touch with my fiery side. Woo!
Nicely done.
That was fun.
Fire is primal at its core. It goes back as far as we've evolved as human beings. It's about a life force. It's heat, it's warmth, and it is essential in our lives. There's something about the nature of fire and tending a fire and then making something from fire that I really respond to.
And what was it? Why did you want to express yourself through this kind of medium?
I love the process of working with metal, but it's the immediacy and the spontaneity of working with hot metal that hooked me a long time ago.
I just don't want my hair to catch on fire. I'll be good.
No, we won't let that happen.
Providing demonstrations to the public within the Charles Parsons Smithy, local artist and metalist James DeMartis wields fire and metal to his will. And so what kind of stuff do you make?
I make furniture and railings, gates, fences, really anything custom, decorative, one of a kind.
All across the board.
That's the beauty of working with metal and what I do. Right now, I'm actually forging the metal back into itself, making it thicker here at the end than it is elsewhere on the bar.
Oops.
That's called upsetting because the metal doesn't really like to have the molecules compress.
Yeah, she looked a little angry.
It doesn't like to be upset.
Yeah, most of us don't. Woo!
Nicely done.
That was fun.
Perfect.
Ooh, honey. Bridging 10,000-year-old traditions with modern-day machinery, James and his team of craftsmen continue to push the art form of metalsmithing forward within his own studio located in East Hampton.
Can you see it?
Yeah. It's so dark, but then you see these vibrant, beautiful colors. Done?
Yes, done. So it's welded. We have the blacksmiths to thank for the invention of tools like these.
Wow!
Serious equipment.
That's a big tool.
That make work a lot more efficient. And they call blacksmithing the only trade that nearly invented itself out of existence.
Badass.
And that's because blacksmiths help make the tools and machinery that fueled the Industrial Revolution.
Now I press?
Woo! How much easier was that than swinging a hammer?
I mean, honey.
Now we have a decorative twist
That looks awesome.
I'm gonna heat this and you're gonna hammer it down flat and it's gonna connect
Yeah.
one piece to the other.
Nailed it!
Ta-da!
Ta-da! I give you an A+, baby, baby!
The 4 elements were once thought to be the basic constituents of our very being. So embrace them, explore them, and never be afraid to face them. See you next week.